New at 4, it was a horrible death preceded by a horrible life. Those words today from a Lake County judge as he sentenced a 37-year-old mother for killing her 5-year-old son, AJ Freund. Our Charlie Wojciechowski is live in Woodstock with more on today's hearing. Charlie.
Well, Patrick, an audible gasp went up in the courtroom when the judge announced the verdict. 35 years in this case. That's just a little bit more of half what JoAnn Cunningham was eligible for. A lot of disappointment from prosecutors, from family members, from AJ supporters. But you should also remember that she will be 72 years old by the time she is eligible for release. Judge Robert Wilbrandt says he took into consideration what JoAnn Cunningham did and her attempts at rehabilitation in deciding her sentence.
She repeatedly struck her son on the head with a metal shower sprinkler, took him out of the shower while he was still alive, locked him alone in his room, and then AJ tragically died from the after effects of blunt force trauma.
Cunningham was eligible for between 20 and 60 years as part of her partial plea bargain for admitting to the murder of her 5-year-old son, AJ.
She is hereby sentenced to a determinate period in the custody of the Illinois Department of Corrections of 35 years, to be served at 100%.
But the number, roughly half the maximum, was not enough for advocates for AJ Freund and other abused children.
Mad, disappointed, hurt. I understand this is probably, I'm just going to say hopefully, her life in prison.
And for the state legislator looking for changes in the way Illinois handles abuse cases, it clearly fell short.
Bottom line is, I don't think there's any sentence that would make things right. There's nothing here to celebrate today. Nothing will bring back AJ.
Tonight, through their attorneys, AJ Freund's family released a statement saying, "We know whatever the punishment, it will not ease the loss and pain we feel. AJ was an innocent, precious little boy whose life was taken from him after he endured what we now know was much pain and suffering." Now, AJ's father is due back in court later this month. He is also facing charges. He has made no plea deal, and we are told JoAnn Cunningham is not assisting prosecutors in his prosecution. Reporting live from Woodstock, Charlie Wojciechowski, NBC 5 News.
Thank you, Charlie.